duskritino mudha prapadyante naradama mayaya aparityana asuram bhavam ashrita namam duskritino mudha prapadyante naradama maya aparityana asuram bhavam ashrita. One more time. Namam duskritino mudha prapadyante naradama maya parityana asuram bhavam ashrita. And the translation is, oh, Hare Krishna. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So the translation here is those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. Please repeat. Those miscreants. Who are grossly foolish. Who are lowest among mankind. Whose knowledge is stolen by illusion. And who partake of the atheistic nature of demons. Do not surrender unto me. And purported by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. We might be able to get through part of this. It's a long one. It is said in Bhagavad Gita that simply by surrendering oneself unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, one can surmount the stringent laws of material nature. At this point, a question arises. How is it that educated philosophers, scientists, businessmen, administrators, and all the leaders of ordinary men do not surrender to the lotus feet of Sri Krishna, the all-powerful personality of Godhead? Mukti, or liberation from the laws of material nature, is sought by the leaders of mankind in different ways, and with great plans and perseverance for a great many years and births. But if that liberation is possible by simply surrendering unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then why don't these intelligent and hard-working leaders adopt this simple method? The Gita answers this question very frankly. Those really learned leaders of society like Brahma, Shiva, Kapila Kumaras, Manu Vyas, Devalasita, Janaka, Prahlad Bali, and later on, Madhvacharya, Ramanuja, Sri Chaitanya, and many others, who are faithful philosophers, politicians, educators, scientists, etc., surrender to the lotus feet of the Supreme Person, the all-powerful authority. Those who are not actually philosophers, scientists, educators, administrators, etc., but who pose themselves as such for material gain, do not accept the plan or path of the Supreme Lord. They have no idea of God. They simply manufacture their own worldly plans and consequently complicate the problems of material existence in their vain attempts to solve them. Because material energy nature is so powerful, it can resist the unauthorized plans of the atheists and baffle the knowledge of planning commissions. The atheistic plan makers are described herein by the word duskritina, or miscreants. Kriti means one who has performed meritorious work. The atheist plan maker is sometimes very intelligent and meritorious also, because any gigantic plan, good or bad, must take intelligence to execute. But because the atheist's brain is improperly utilized in opposing the plan of the Supreme Lord, the atheistic plan maker is called duskriti, which indicates that his intelligence and efforts are misdirected. Good, so we will take a break there at least for now, and then talk a little bit, okay? Otherwise, you have your RT at 8 o'clock? Okay. Okay, so welcome everybody. This is a famous verse, okay? It's a verse that people like to memorize, and because there's a nice ring to it, and it also brings forth an understanding that not everybody is interested in spiritual life, and it explains a little bit why. You know, we sometimes hear that Krishna is all attractive. So whatever Krishna says, or like in the Gita, or anything to do with Krishna culture, should also be very attractive. After all, there's wonderful song, dance, great food, it's the kitchen religion. We wear exotic clothes, we wear war paint, we wear nice flowing robes and things like that, and everything's quite nice about it. It's very community oriented, it's people centric, or at least it should be. So there's all these attractions, but then why is it that not everybody is attracted? Obviously not everybody's going. Some people would rather go to a boxing match, and hopefully some blood will spill, and that gets them all excited, it's just the way nature of things. Not all people are cut from the same cloth. I'm wearing some kind of silk here, and some of you might be wearing cotton, right? And some of you might be wearing a mix of other things, a whole bunch of things, different threads all put together. So human beings are like that. But then sometimes the Bhagavad Gita makes things very simple. For instance,